Hi, this is Gary Butterfield of Watch Out for Fireballs. This is the first Let's Play that I am doing, just kind of some video content for the podcast. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and the opportunity came up. Good buddy of mine, Nick Glauber, fan of the show and good friend of mine, has put together a Let's Play setup that works on my computer just fine. Showed me how to use it tonight. I've been working on that for a little bit. And I'm ready to play Time Lord. Now, you might be asking why I'm playing Time Lord, which would be a good question. During the next episode of Watch Out for Fireballs, which you will hear about tomorrow if you're listening to this on Wednesday night when I upload it, we talk about our anniversary show, and one of the features of that is going to be a bad game challenge. Kole and I have challenged one another to play a shitty NAS game as long as we can. I have challenged Kole to play Bad Street Brawler, and he has challenged me to play Time Lord. There's also a portion where I'm going to play the game EverQuest, as well as part of this, and I'm going to record some video of me doing some of these things. Now, this doesn't have a title screen, there's no intro music, anything like that. I imagine the video content that we'll do will eventually become better produced, have things like that. But for now, I just want to give it a test run. Wanted to get this up, get people hyped for the next episode, and quite frankly, I wanted to play some Time fucking Lord. So here goes. We are now playing Time Lord. You can hear that rad music. There's some kind of time god playing with the pinball machine. Let's start here. Alright, so we're at the MB Time Travel Research Center. Our mission: capture 5 orbs in each time zone and eliminate alien forms changing Earth's history. Good luck, Time Lord. Thank you, MB Time Travel Research Center. Let's do it. So here I am. So these are my jump kicks. Kind of interestingly, I've got this... this range of movement I wasn't expecting. In the lower left, I've got a carrot meter. I've got 3 carrots, apparently. Some life, a hand. On the right, there's a skull. I'm assuming those are time orbs. Oh, I'm not doing so good. I've gotten hit a couple times. Look at this UFO there. I can see like a guy with a fishing pole tied to that, hovering that over. Ed Wood produced this game. So kicking them, I like the action on that kick. And that is 5 orbs. So is that it for the future? Oh shit. Alright. So this Time Lord is teleported to the next time zone. Okay, position. Castle Harmon. Oh, is that the guy who produced Community? England. ETA. So my estimated time of arrival is at 1250 AD. Thank you. I'll plan around that. I'll clear my schedule for that year. So here we go. Beam me in. Alright. Ooh. I like this music. Oh, that's good that didn't just kill me. Yeah, it's a little Shadowgate-y. Oh. Alright, so these are coins, apparently, of some kind. Oh, and they unlock a time orb. Whoa! Yes! Yes. These are the guys that you kick... Oh, shit. Those are the guys that you kick in, Golden Axe, I think. Oh, Time Lord. Okay. The P doesn't do anything, apparently. I'll change the music and make the music a little better. So, kick these fuckers. One of these things... Ooh! Who wrapped that? Oh, shit. Oh, the game's glitching out here a little bit. The fine people at Milton Bradley and Rare didn't do the best possible job of programming this, I guess. Hopefully there's not a time orb over there. That'd be fucked. For this challenge that me and Kole are doing, we don't have to beat the games. We just have to play them as long as we can handle them. So I'm not anticipating defeating Time Lord, especially if I don't know how I can get up to that globe. Is it lowering every time I jump? Oh. Thanks, Time Lord. Alright. So this makes sense. The castle is located underground. This is the NES philosophy of just having enemies constantly pour through. No problem. I got a sword. I'm not wearing armor, but presumably... Oh, they have something else to attend to. They're not coming to fight me. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure that means I lost the level. Time Lord leaving. Where are these guys going? Oh, okay, the red one's gonna drop a time orb for me. So I need to wait for him, I guess. I'll let these guys go about their business. Oh. Okay. So presumably this is where the end of the level would be if I collected more time orbs. I haven't. So... Ah, man, I hope there aren't time orbs upstairs. Upstairs of the castle. So is that guy gonna drop a time orb? Yeah, okay. I've never swung a sword in my life. This is something that you may or may not know about me. I imagine people who know me in person who are listening to this know that I've never done that. But I don't think you can do this with a sword. Like, I don't think this is a sword move here. So... Oh, did I just... Oh. Ah, fuck. It's like that Millen's Secret Castle shit, where things just appear if you do the right thing. By which I mean you watch do the right thing. Things appear. Okay. This is welcome. I hate these things. They're kind of... They look like Dragolin. Do you know who Dragolin is? He's like a cute little dragon in this series of serendipity books I read a lot as a child. That's super cute. And that's who these fellas look like. Nintendo games have a weird tendency to make the bad guys shorter for no, like, real good reason. Like, I mean, I imagine they're dwarves or elves, but... Yeah, I don't teach history, but 1250 AD, it's not, Dungeons and Dragons time. Sadly. That would make history come alive for me if this was more accurate than it is. So I'm assuming my orb is down here somewhere. I don't like hunting for it. So that's already a bad thing about this game. I also, I didn't do research on this game, because really, why would I? And part of the, in my research, I believe, and this is crazy, that this game has a hard time limit of like 26 minutes. You can play this game for 26 minutes, and then you're out, and the game ends. Which is, I don't have to tell you that's a bad decision. Do I need to open up this? I've played this before when I was younger, and when Kole told me I was going to play... Oh! Okay, so I have to collect 4 of the orbs, and then I fight Dragolin's dad. Okay. Oh, that can't be his life meter on the right, can it? I can't be doing this little damage. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable, Time Lord! But I played this, and I can't remember the context. It's probably just that you're young and you play any Nintendo game no matter what. And there I died. Dragon Dad killed me. Where do I continue? Oh, okay. I want history to remember me. So I played this. I don't know how. I'm really curious as to why... oh, look at that. Top time travelers. I would say, given that time travel doesn't exist, I probably am the 7th best time traveler. So since... So I know I played this game. If I would have remembered, I might have suggested it for Kole. But, man, I wonder what sad rental weekend Kole had. Like, why he's suggesting this. Like, Kole, buddy, why... I wonder if he's going to defend it. That would be insane if Kole... I don't think so. It's a bad game challenge. I don't think Kole likes it, but that would be That would throw me for a loop. That would be like a impractical joke on him, played by his parents. Or maybe Chris Ross, his brother, of those damn Ross kids. So this first level is pretty easy. I can't say it's a tutorial or anything like that. I guess it's kind of an in-game prologue. Whether I'm going to be able to succeed past the second level in Time Lord is really going to depend on if I'm really doing that little damage to the boss. I don't think there's any special moves or special weapons I can use. I don't think select does anything, or hitting both buttons at the same time, anything like that. I think that I've really got all the tools in my box. You can really see what kind of like game this is going to be. You go back to different eras, and you gain different weapons based on the eras, fight different monsters. There's whatever the crystal or what have you that is interfering with the era. That's a hard jump. That's causing the animal, causing a disturbance in our time zone, whatever they said. I don't think you should, like, if there's oh, that's a life up. I should save that, I guess. Why did they give it to you at the very beginning of the level, though? That's bad design. Yeah, and that jump should be easier to make. Okay. Thank you. Not that my sword seems appreciably better than my kick, really. I guess it reaches higher, which means that I can swat those bombs out of the air easier. So let's see, can I get this now? That's a hard jump to make, and I wish that wasn't the case. It makes it seem like I'm not supposed to do it. There we go. I don't know if I just double jump there, or what? Can I double jump? No. Oh, select switches weapons. Okay, so I wonder if I'm going to have the sword in different time zones. That's kind of a good idea. I wonder if I need to punch the dragon. Because I'll do it. Alright. This little puzzle, this test of patience, that truly befits a Time Lord. I think there was an orb over here. I know something clicked. There we go. So I do a little ladder challenge, something like that. And then the next one, the really short levels are just kind of puzzles based around the disappearing or reappearing time orb mechanic. I think that Rare has kind of a reputation that's unearned. I don't think very many Rare games are very good, and I don't brag about it often, but I have beat Battletoads when I was younger, which is a bad game. It looks good, it's got some fun points, but it is way too frustrating, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody really to play now. Okay, let's try brawl street fight this guy. I really hope that's not his life meter over there. I wonder if there are people, sometimes when I watch Let's Plays, which I don't do that often, I sit there and I think like, oh, I could do this so much better, why is this guy doing this? I wonder if people are watching me play Time Lord right now and are not appreciating exactly how terrible and awkward these controls are. So please, have it in your heart to forgive me. Alright, stick and move. It's so hard to tell what plane anything is on. Like, Rare love isometric perspective. I've been watching Crontendo, which is a really excellent video series online, and they talk about kind of the history of Rare, and they're famous for doing these isometric perspectives. Terrible idea. Isometric platformers are the worst. Like, Battletoads works okay because probably because it's just a better game than this in general. Alright, that's 2 playthroughs of Time Lord. That's about all I'm going to give it. That's as long as I want this video to be. F you, Time Lord. Alright, that's it for us. You can see that time I was the 7th best time traveler again. I beat out Liz and Ray and Kim, Max, Bob, and Don. When you meet someone named Don these days, it's really strange. Anyway, so that's the first video of hopefully many, many more from Watch Out for Fireballs. I set up a way to make it easy to do. I've always wanted to have this kind of component. Watch Out for Fireballs is about the feeling of playing games along with us, so I thought maybe it'd be fun to see us play. When we do games in the future, I'll probably have a segment, at least some first impressions that I'll put up on this. So thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please friend us on Facebook. Please rate and review us on iTunes. And listen to the episode. It drops tomorrow. It's really good. And please keep watching out for Fireballs. Thanks.